Hey, Laura J on day 7, which I'm sure you can tell. Plus, I got a little bit of makeup on, so that works a spell of its own, too. But today, what I really wanted to actually respond to was a message to the Peaceful Inner Warriors United assembly group on Telegram that I started back in 2022 or 1. I can't quite remember at this point, but it's been for several years that it was my main place to post online outside of my YouTube account. And the question posed to it yesterday after the video that I did was, why did it matter so much to me to get support when I was looking to support others through the process? And the reality is that I've put so much content out over the years without receiving back in kind for all the effort and energy that I put out and the offerings that I gave of myself so freely, that I have become jaded from the perspective that now that I better understand the mixed war between the public and private, I'm less inclined to put my energies into a vacuous space in the way that I used to, hoping to connect with someone who needed to find my energy, my energetic signature, and be blessed by it, uplifted by it. And so I'm really in that internal struggle of supporting others while also recognizing that less than $11 a month from the 2 Patreon subscribers that I have is literally the only income from online, though it would be an energetic exchange rather than income because that is public monies and none of what I do is actually that. It's private. All of it's private. Except for when you're in an online space, it's public and private depending on the domain that is being used. So, my desire to share all of this information that I've discovered that make it harder for me to do as I did before has me in a limbo holding pattern that I am still trying to really figure out how to make work for me and also others. Because certainly I don't want to abandon a space where there's so much consumeristic behavior that people are going to be getting poison and toxins from that which is not well intended. And yet, I don't want to be tapped by it as well to keep always giving for free when I also have a life to support and am looking to connect with people that want to be real in a real way. And there are many who do. And yet, because of my own patterns, I would have been blocking that too. So, why did it matter to get support? Because compensation is part of a normal exchange pattern. And when you understand energetics at a deeper level or have a concept of it that means giving to those who need it but may not be able or willing to pay for it, is a martyr strategy that has had many sacrifice themselves to the point of extinction. And I was on that path and then pulled back and then go back and then pull back and then go back and pull back. And that's really where I've been for a long time. And it's time to change that. And that's part of why I'm doing what I am to get myself into a more regulated and heart-centered place instead of the head-centric place that I have came from unintentionally for a long time. particularly after my sanity was questioned. And then I kind of went on a, not tangent, but I went on a campaign to prove that it was not true. And yet, there's so much about what's going on that doesn't make sense, that how do you make that work either? I don't know specifically. But what I do know is that having places in virtual spaces that require a lot of energetic investment to maintain, moderate, and to have established in the first place has been wearing on me, and I am less inclined to continue as I was before. But I still don't quite know how to make that shift entirely. So that's the limbo that I'm in, and as I recollect myself and figure out how to create a more sustainable lifestyle for myself that includes being rewarded for the offerings that I make as others do and get compensated for too, it's reasonable and I am worth it, and so are you. So if you find yourself in a similar plight or struggle of having lots of skill and also not quite sure how to monetize it, then you're far from alone if you don't have others in your circle that are in a similar boat. And it's a time to really prioritize the inner work to make it easier to support ourselves. And so that's my hope and wish for you and me. And on this day, I'm grateful to be making positive shifts and starting a program tonight that will help me better understand karma, dharma, manifesting, and Ozscope, which is Jessie Stewart's course that I'm looking forward to partaking in. So if anyone else is taking that, I look forward to seeing you at the loft this evening. And to everyone else, I am very much looking forward to seeing where these videos and posts ultimately go. So, big love.